Hello, and thank you so much for joining our tech demo. We will be presenting about mixed reality simulations, facilitating active practice with avatars. My name is Kristin Murphy, and I am here with my teammate, Amy Cook. We are also presenting with our teammate, Chris Denning, who is unable to be here for this recording. We are here from the University of Massachusetts, Boston, and we are on Project Teachers Learning with Counselors, which is a 325K interdisciplinary personnel preparation grant. And we are also here today with our colleague, Michael from Immersion.
Hi, everybody. Nice to meet you. I'm Michael.
Thank you, Michael. So before we begin, I'd like to just share a disclaimer. The contents of this presentation were developed by the presenters by the presenters for the 2022 OSEP conference. However, these contents do not necessarily represent the policy of the Department of Education, and you should not assume endorsement by the federal government.
Okay, so I'm Amy Cook, and today we're hoping to share with you a brief background on mixed reality simulations, as well as their application to Project Teachers Learning with Counselors. And then lastly, we'll close with a demo session where you get to meet the avatars and experience mixed reality simulations.
So our guiding question for our project is, how do pre-service teachers and school adjustment counselors demonstrate their evolving knowledge, skills, and dispositions? This is really one of the core components of our project. And so how do we accomplish this? We need to include opportunities in our program of study for the introduction of concepts and strategies. We also need to have opportunities for active practice before and alongside field-based experiences. And this is where mixed reality simulations really come into play. This is one practice tool in our toolkit.
So just a brief background on simulations. The use of simulations is a well-validated approach for students in fields outside of education, including the military and medical training. Simulations, they also allow individuals to learn and master new skills in an environment that does not put others, for example, students or relationships, at risk. They cultivate a safe space to make mistakes and try again. And finally, research indicates that mixed reality simulations can transform behaviors and habits with repeated simulations.
So what are mixed reality simulations? We can think of these as a bridge. They're a really great intermediary step to practice new skills with avatars. And in our case, they can play the roles of people that we see in our school community. So ranging from students and adults like co-teachers, parents, administrators. And we are doing this before or alongside implementation in the field. This never serves as a replacement. And again, this is a great space to practice complex social interactions.
So how do mixed reality simulations work? Well, there's what's called the human in the loop paradigm. And you can think about this like a human behind the curtain. One simulation specialist controls the voice and movements of up to 5 avatars at a time. They can see the learner via a web camera, and they can interact with the learner in live time. And there can also be multiple learners. This yields authentic human interaction that pre-programmed content cannot yet replicate.
Our mixed reality simulations provider is Immersion, and Immersion is widely recognized as an effective active practice tool. Immersion is also a partner of the American Association of Colleges for Teacher Education. Additionally, it has been featured as a tool to facilitate practice and acquisition of high leverage practices by OSEP's Cedar Center.
So mixed reality can be implemented in different modalities. It can take place in person or online via Zoom, and students can practice independently or with teammates, with their classmates, for instance, depending on the scenario objective. And then while it's unfolding the scenario, they can receive coaching from peers and or a professor.
And this is just a little bit of a map of how we will be applying mixed reality simulations across Project TLC coursework. We have multiple touch points in different classes throughout their program of study, and you can refer to our accompanying handout to learn more details about these scenarios.
If you have any questions, do not hesitate to reach out to us. You have our contact information handy here.
And here's our disclaimer again. And at this point, we are going to be transitioning over to meet the avatars.
Wonderful. Well, hello, everybody. My name is Michael. I'm one of several host avatars that students and facilitators and groups of students can interact with. My role is to introduce the practice scenario and to be available to answer any questions that may arise prior to or during the scenario. I also am responsible for leading a brief debrief at the end of the scenario practice to help deepen and isolate learning opportunities from the practice itself. And without further ado, we'll go ahead and meet our high school classroom.
Thanks, Michael. Hello, class. How
Hi,
are
Miss
you?
Murphy. How are you?
Hi,
First day of summer
Stephanie.
school.
First day of summer school. It is so great to see all of you today. I am here.
Yes, totally. Yeah, I'm excited.
I'm here with my colleague, Dr. Cook.
Hi, everyone. How are you? So good to be
Hey,
here.
nice to meet you, Miss Cook. Hi, Miss Cook.
So first, what I'd like for you to do is turn and talk to a partner about one goal that you have for summer school. And I'm going to go ahead and spotlight this just so everyone in the demo can see what's happening.
Yeah, no, I think actually, it's really gonna be, no,
Okay, class, I'm going to have you turn back now. And I would like you to write down one goal that you have for summer school. Angela, could you please put your cell phone away?
It's just my mom. She had, can I just like finish texting her?
Why don't we just wait until after this brief writing exercise, okay? Class is almost over.
Okay.
Thank you so much, Angela. So we just want to showcase here some of the things that our class can do. So we've already seen that they can turn and talk to each other. We can have them work on an independent writing activity. We can also say, pause simulation.
And that will bring me back.
Hey, Michael.
What can I do for you, Kristin?
And so I wanted to showcase when we say pause simulation, this is one of my favorite tools that we have in mixed reality simulations. If one of our students is in a simulation and they are a little unsure of what to do next, maybe they want to debrief about what just happened with Angela, right? Did I handle that right? I'm not sure if I handled it right. And so I might want to pause it, right? And I like to call this remote control teaching, right? I can pause this. And now if we said Dr. Cook is my instructor here, then I could say, oh, Dr. Cook, what do you think? Like, did I do this right? I really wasn't sure. I wasn't expecting that to happen. And so I can take that moment to debrief with her and think about it before returning back to the scenario. And once I am ready, I can say start simulation and head back to the class. Hi, class. It's great to see you again.
Hi.
Dr. Cook, do you have any questions for the class?
Oh, thanks for giving me that chance. So I know you were asked to write down a goal that you have for summer school. I'm wondering, outside of summer school, what things do you enjoy doing when you're done for the day?
Well, this weekend, can I go first? Is that cool?
Yeah, James, you can go first, and then we're gonna dismiss for
Awesome.
lunch.
Great. Yeah, I mean, I'll go real quick. I have this side gig that I've been doing since last year where I DJ at weddings. So I got something lined up this weekend, and then in 2 weeks I have another one, and that's always really fun to like put together the playlist. I just love music, you know?
Thank you, James. I can't wait to work with you this summer. So I'm going to,
same here.
I'm going to pause the class again. Thank you. So 5 seconds. Please contact us if you have questions. Thank you for attending our tech demo.